Alright, so today I want to address one of the most common questions that I always get when it comes to sneaker botting, and that's what are proxies and how do proxies work? Alright, so let's not waste no time, let's jump right into the explanation. Before you understand proxies, you definitely need to understand what an IP address is and how that works. And so an IP address is actually a unique address that identifies a device on the internet or local network. That device could be a phone, computer, or iPad, whatever can connect to the internet. All right, so let's talk about that in the context of sneakers and sneaker botting, right? All right, so let's say you go for a shoe on Foot Locker on Yeezy Supply, right? And you're on your device, you log in and you get on there, you're just one entry, and usually that device has an IP address. The way that site identifies you is your IP address. Let's take it a step further. Let's say you have a Wi-Fi modem like most of us have at home, and you have maybe your phone, laptop, and iPad all connected to this same Wi-Fi network, this same modem. In that case, that would be one IP address, and they would all share the same IP address. Rico, bro, what does this have to do with sneaker botting and sneaker proxies? Because what proxies are basically unique IP addresses, alternate IP addresses, basically. Why do you need them in botting? Because like I mentioned, an IP address is the easiest way to identify and track you to one device. And that's the first measure when it comes to sneaker drops that's supposed to be limited to one checkout per customer. And the early developers of sneaker bots kind of found a way around that with proxies. Now, there's different kind of proxies. There's residential proxies, there's ISP proxies. And I actually have a video where I go way further in detail on that. So I'm sure your next question is gonna be, bro, how do I obtain proxies? How do I get proxies? And don't worry, I'm about to show you right now how I get mine. Now, I'm excited about this in particular because I've been in the game for a while now, and the provider I use has really revolutionized, changed how proxies are bought. So let's go ahead and jump over there, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly how the process works and take you step by step through it. All right, so we actually gonna jump over to Discord, and the very first thing that blew me away about Copmax is that it's like 100% done through Discord. All right, there's no need for like a website checkout, no need to make a brand account somewhere. You just go through your Discord, which you should already have, especially if you're in the cook group. But enough of that, let's go ahead and go over the channels. All right, so first you of course got the welcome section, which I advise anybody in any situation to read in any Discord. All right, so next you got the roles channel. This is mostly where you set your parameters if you're in the US, the proxy types, even if you're interested in rewards and giveaways, which you should definitely be interested in. That's where you will sign up for that. Next is the announcements channel. Make sure you have your notifications on for this channel, all right? Inside this server, you can get regular promo codes, get % off on releases as far as when it comes to proxies. Like, bro, I'm telling you. All right, so now I actually want to walk you through buying proxies, all right? Buying proxies have been made super easy by these guys, and let's go ahead and explain and go through the process, all right? So the very first thing is, of course, you're going to go to the Get Proxies channel, all right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit order, all right? So when you hit order, you're going to be met by another question. It's going to ask you which plan you want, all right? For the sake of this video, we're just going to do a gigabyte of regular resi, all right? So once you select that, it's as simple as hitting the button pay. All right, it's gonna ask you to be taken away from the screen. It's gonna redirect you to the checkout. All right, so once you buy your proxies, all right, you're gonna be back, you're gonna come back here, and now it's time to actually generate your proxies, all right? All right, now let's go ahead and generate some. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit generate, all right? And we bought a regular plan, so I'm gonna hit regular. I'm gonna choose sticky for the sake of this video. I'm in the Americas, the United States to be exact. And for the sake of this video, let's just do 100, all right? Now, when you choose your format, this part to me, honestly, I've never really seen before. I've never really seen them let you choose. So the more customization, always the better. All right, so I'm just gonna click that. All right, and then basically you follow the instructions. You hit open generated proxies by hitting proxies, and then the bot is actually gonna DM you the proxies. All right, now I can expand this. I can expand this and sort of copy and sort of paste the whole thing, which is honestly copy and paste the whole thing, which is honestly a pain. Or I can just download it. Bring up the test file, and then boom, here we have the proxies, right? All right, so It's actually that simple as far as purchasing proxies, getting them, downloading the list, all right? So once you start using them, it's easy to check your usage. You're just gonna come over here to balance, and then your balance is gonna show up. It's gonna show how much you've used, how much you have, and you can refresh it, and it's just really up to date. It's really clean, and it's all centralized right here, all right? Now, if you wanna use Copmax, there's actually a link in my description. Click that link and use promo code Rico Gang. Let them know I sent you and get some money off. I have a series where I'm sort of going from a beginner botter to an expert botter, and trust me, Copmax is gonna be a huge part of me continuing that. So if you want to see the early episodes, meet me over that video. Love everybody out there. Let's get it.